So, hello everyone. Today, this is the second of my the 12th day of Christmas game challenges. We're going to play Eldritch. Sorry, what am I saying? We're going to play Elder Sign, and I've already prepared a nice day at the museum. I'm just going to try and zoom in a little. And we will be facing off against York Sothoth. His special ability is that whenever you fail an adventure in another world, this card gets returned to the box, and if this deck is ever depleted and you want to draw from it, you lose the game. We have Harvey Walters, Lily Chen, Akachi Onyele, and Ashkan Pete as our heroes. Again, I drew them randomly as well. Everything was determined randomly, and we're going to start with Harvey Walters. Just need their little tokens. There's Akachi. Lily, whoops. Harvey Walters and Ashken Pete. And Harvey Walters goes first. He's got an enchant weapon spell which allows him to reserve one die, and he also gets the red die because he's got the Coup de Goule. Let's see where we're going. He's not so hot on the health, so we shouldn't send him to the hidden passage, because if he fails, he would gain two elder signs if he passes, but failure means he's going to lose 2 health, and he simply cannot afford this. Oh, and Lily also gets a that's a clue. Very important. Okay, yeah. We're gonna send him to the archives. Why not? So, and apparently this game is super easy, because everybody's always saying, oh, it's super easy, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what they're talking about, because I've played it several times and I hardly ever win. I think I made 1 win, but that was, I managed 1 win, but that was it. So I have no idea what people are talking about. I find this game really, really difficult. I'm sometimes wondering maybe I'm playing it wrong, but yeah, who knows. So we'll see what Harvey Walters can achieve over here. What's the special ability? Once per roll during his turn, Harvey may change 1 die result showing a terror symbol to a law symbol, which is good because he needs those. So. And one thing that I've learned is use your card. So we're gonna use 5 dice and Coup de Goule, which means we get to use the red die as well. And we're going to roll. And we have nothing. So what we're going to do is we are going to change this one to a scroll. And we're going to place these here and we're going to roll. So this ability is now done. Can't do this again. Gonna roll again. Isn't that marvelous? We're going to save this one. We're going to discard this one and we're going to roll again. That's better. So we're going to use this one over here. And we've finished because this one is the wild card die. So we can change this to a law symbol and we need 3 clues. We've got 4. So we have solved our first one. That was really well done. Well done, Harvey. He goes back to the museum. He gets this as a trophy. We draw immediately another card and he also gets to draw 2 special items and the enchanted weapon also goes away. So he got the Lamp of Al-Hazaret and an enchanted arrow. Next up is Lily Chen. Lily gets a plus red die after, and we advance the clock. After a roll, discard to change a die to its highest investigation result. Okay, you may use this on any investigator's turn. Very good. So, okay, let's see. I think we're going to send her to the hidden passage. And she's going to use her alien statue to gain the red die. And we're going to roll. This doesn't matter because we needed a 3 and we got this one. She's going to use her clue token to re-roll all these dice. And it didn't work out. So let's just see, does this one have a skull? Yes, so we're going to get rid of this one. She focused the 3. And that was a skull, so we've solved this one. And last but by no means least, she needs 1 scroll. And she gets the scroll. Well done, Lily. She has spent... First of all, we get 2 elder signs. We need 12 in total to kill Yog-Sothoth. And she gains nothing else, but that's fine because she didn't also lose anything. So that was a really good one. Let's draw a new card. It is the Riot in the Streets. Okay. We move the clock. And it is now Akachi Onyela's turn. And Akachi has the Dread Curse of Azathoth, which allows her to focus 2 dice. The Riot in the Street. Tempest in a Teapot. Yeah, she's going to do the Riot in the Street. And she gets the 6 green dice. Whoops. And that first one was a success. And she's also going to focus this one. And she's going to roll again. Well, she also has a 2, doesn't she? That would give her 5. No, she's not going to do that. She's going to try her luck. So now she is going to focus this one and discard 1, and let's hope for the best. And that is 6, 8. It's not enough. So she discards... bother. She will save this one herself, discard this one and re-roll this one, and she fails. So this card goes away and she draws a monster. And it's a cultist, and do we have any place where a monster would go? Yes, it would naturally go here. Tempest in a Teapot. Oh, bloody hell. We could have used Lily Chen's ability. Yes, and we're going to do this retroactively. Then we would have won. This one, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just, you know, the game's hard enough as it is. So the monster goes away again. We get 1 Elder Sign, 1 special and 1 common item. For Akachi, it's a Stygian Eye. After an investigator rolls dice, discard this card and lose 2 sanity to change a die to a result of your choice. That's really good. And she also has a knife, which adds the yellow die. Okay. So now we've got Ashken Pete. Ashken Pete is going to go to the loading dock. Yep. So first of all, he gets this. He also has he would get a common item. And it says, each time Pete gains one common item, unique item or spell after setup, he may choose instead to gain one clue token, common item, unique item or spell. He's going to go for a unique item. And he gains the Mask of Amekach. After any investigator rolls dice, discard this card and lose 2 stamina to change a die to a result of your choice. These are really powerful cards. Okay, and now it is midnight. Dun. We draw a card. At midnight, we have one card which would give us a midnight effect. For each other world card in play, add 1 Doom token to the Doom track. We don't have one. The Arcane Art. Either add 1 Doom token to the Doom track, or the investigators as a group must discard 2 spells. We're gonna have 1 Doom off. Okay, so now it's Harvey Walters. And Harvey is going to Harvey is going to attempt to brave and survive the Medusa exhibit, and he's also going to use his Lamp of Al-Khazred, which allows him to add the red die. And we're going to roll. We have a terror symbol, and we lose 1 sanity. We have our special ability which allows us to turn 1 terror symbol into a scroll, which we're going to do. And we also lose 1 more sanity. And then we need 7 clue tokens. We only have 5. So we're going to focus this one. We're going to throw 1 out. And we have all we need. That's 6, 9. That's more than enough. So, Harvey Walters was very successful, although he lost 2 sanity. He is going to first of all claim this as his reward. So he's got 3 tokens, 3 trophies now. He spawns 1 monster. And it's an elder thing. He gains 1 spell. He gains 1 common item. So you got Wither, which allows him to focus a die. He has the hunting rifle. After any investigator rolls dice, discard to defeat 1 monster. If it has a skull requirement, also gain 1 clue. And then, last but by no means least, he gets a Elder Sign. Next up is Lily Chen. Lily Chen has no equipment. So we need to send her somewhere where it's easy. we are going to send her to the Tempest in the Teapot. She has only the green dice, and she's going to roll them. And then Harvey Walters is going to use his enchanted arrow. After any investigator rolls dice, discard to defeat one monster. The monster is defeated. She gets one trophy. If it has a scroll requirement, which it does, also draw one spell. Nicely done. So Akachi, since this was defeated, she progresses straight to the next one. And that didn't go so well, so she's going to focus this one on her. Discard one. And then she's going to roll again. And there is the skull she needs. And that was that. She claims this as a trophy. She gains one clue. She gains one special unique item. After rolling, discard to change one die result to a scroll, and it's the Blue Watcher of the Pyramid. Very nice. And last but by no means least, she's going to get an Elder Sign, and we draw another encounter card. Late Night Break-In. And next up is Akachi Onyele. And she is going to, she's got plenty of stuff. She can defeat one monster which she doesn't have. After any investigator rolls dice, discard this card and lose 2 sanity to change a die to a result of your choice. Reach of the Mind allows Harvey Walters to let anyone re-roll any dice. Okay. And she gets the yellow one as well. We're gonna go for the Don't Fall Asleep. And she's not gonna use her yellow die because that doesn't have the terror symbol, so it wouldn't be any use. And she gets the 1 terror that she needs, and let's do this again. And she gets 1 terror. She's going to focus this terror. She's going to get rid of 1. Yes, and here's a 2nd terror that she needs. Well done, Lily. Well done, Akachi. She claims this. So she's now got 4 trophies. Yeah. And she gets 1 clue. She gets 1 spell, Mists of Relay, and 1 more Elder Sign. We're 50% done. And next up is Ashken Pete, and we're going to draw another. Something has broken free. Okay, he is going to try and attempt a transportation by magic. And it's not in any particular order, so he's going to use these. That's fine. Let's try this again. So he's going, Harvey Walters is going to use Reach of the Mind to allow Ashken Pete to re-roll any number of dice, and he's going to save the 3. So this is still the same roll, so he doesn't have to discard anything, he doesn't even have to focus this one. So he's just going to re-roll 3 dice, and he has the 6 that he needs. Oh, he actually has 9, brilliant. So he's going to put this here, and he managed to fulfill the requirements for this adventure. And first of all, he claims this as his trophy. He gets 2, well, first of all, we draw a new card. We also draw an otherworld encounter. Oh my word. At midnight, one investigator at this adventure is devoured. Whoops. That's a terrible adventure. Let's not go there. And he can get 2 spells or whatever. So he's going to draw 1 unique item and 1 clue. After a roll, discard to change a die to a terror result. You may use this item on any investigator's turn. Very good. So now it's midnight. The next time the clock strikes midnight, discard all other world cards from play and do not replace them. Gets into the box. So now the problem is, you know, we're down one. We wouldn't have gone there anyway because that was a terrible one. Let's draw the current one. Add 1 doom token to the doom track unless at least 1 investigator has an ally. We do, nothing happens. The next time the clock strikes midnight, each investigator must discard 1 spell if able. So let's just use all of our spells. Let's see, it is Harvey's turn. Oh, actually, Akachi has the ability to heal someone when an other world encounter is drawn, and she's going to use it. She's going to use it on Harvey Walters, so he regains 1 sanity. Yeah, Harvey Walters is going to attempt the Elder Sign. And he's going to use a special ability which allows him to change 1 terror result to a scroll. And he's also going to use Wither to focus this 1 die. And that didn't work. So, not to fret, we're going to roll again. And that's the result we were looking for. So sorry, he loses 1 heart and 1 mind. And last but by no means least, he now needs a scroll, and he doesn't get one, so he's going to try again. And he doesn't. So Akachi is going to discard the Stygian Eye. After an investigator rolls dice, discard this card and lose 2 sanity to change a die to a result of your choice. So she's going to change it. He has this, so together they solve this. We put this away. She loses 2 sanity. And Harvey Walters has successfully completed the Elder Sign quest. He claims this. He gets 2 clues. He gets 1 Elder Sign. We draw 1 more, and now he also spawns a monster. And it is a Gnofkech. And the first place where this would go would be up here. Okies. Next up is Lily Chen. And she's going to attempt to make a terrible discovery. Yeah, that worked. She loses 1 sanity. And she's got 1 scroll, and she's going to discard the blue Watcher of the Pyramid to change any die roll that she has to another scroll, which we're going to do like this, and she loses 1 more sanity, and she has managed to solve the terrible discovery. And she gains 2 clues plus 1 Elder Sign. Draw another card. Blood on the floor. Huh. Akachi. Yeah, Akachi's going to attempt to mop up the blood on the floor. And she's going to use her knife, which adds 1 yellow die to her. And now she's also going to do the following. She is going to use the Flute of the Outer Gods and discard it, which allows her to defeat 1 monster. And it's gone. Let's see. She needs 2 clue tokens. Yeah. She needs 3 clue tokens. She needs a terror and a skull. She has both. Well done, Akachi. and she draws one clue, one common item, suitcase of cash. This card is a trophy with value of 3. And she gains 1 elder sign. Next up is Ashkin Pete. And he's going to go to the graveyard. Yep. Oh, he can do them in any way, can he? In any order, right? Yeah. Yep. He's going to use his clue to re-roll 2 dice. And he gets the number he requires. He now has 9. He only needed 7. Well done, Pete. We draw 1 card. We draw one other world, the city of Googs. Okay. He also gains 1 clue. And he gains 1 special item, unique item. Sigil of the Order. Discard this card at any time to choose 1 investigator. No, that's a Silver Twilight Lodge one. We can't use this because we're not playing with that. So let's take the next one. Sword of Glory. Excellent. Okies. It's midnight. The next time the clock strikes midnight, each investigator must discard a spell if able. He's got a spell, she's got a spell, and that's all the spells there are. Goes away. Draw a card. There is no immediate effect today. The next time the clock strikes midnight, 2 monsters appear. Okay. Harvey Walters with his hunting rifle. It's got 2 clues. Um, he is going to attempt to persuade the curator to leave this place. Yeah. First he's going to use his special ability to change this, and then he's going to spend 1 clue token to reroll 3 dice. And then he's going to spend his last clue token to reroll 2 dice. And he doesn't do it. Okay, so Ashkan Pete is going to use his Mask of Amekach, and he can discard this and lose 2 stamina to change 1 die roll result of any of his colleagues to any result he likes. So we're going to do this, and that's that. Because I remember the curator being a really, really annoying customer. So we take this, oops, we put this here, we draw 1 clue, 1 common item, and also 1 elder sign. Well done. So we've got 4. Our next up would be Lily Chen. And Lily. Oh, and here we need to draw a monster, don't we? Yeah. Okies. And Lily is going to go to become that which she fears the most. And she's going to roll 6 green dice. After she rolls, Harvey Walters is going to use his hunting rifle and to discard it to defeat 1 monster. If it has a skull requirement, he also gains 1 clue. So first of all, we discard this, and he gains 1 clue. And then Lily Chen just needs 3 of these. She has 2 already. She's going to spend 1 clue to re-roll. That didn't work. She's going to do this again. And there's the terror she was really looking for. And that's it. She has resolved this encounter successfully. She didn't become what she feared the most. She is now going to draw another card. She is also going to draw a monster. And the monster would go up there. And it is another Gnobke. She is going to gain 1 clue. She also gets 1 unique item, which is the Bernurk carving, which gives her 1 red die. And she also gains 1 elder sign. We need 1 more and we're done. Next up is Akachi Onyele, and she's actually going to trade her trophies 2, 4, 6, 9, 10 for 1 elder sign. Which means we have won the game. Now this was really a surprise. I didn't expect it to go this well. I rolled really well this time around. I've had games where nothing happened positively, but this was a nice experience, short game. I hope you enjoyed it. Number 2 in my 12 games of Christmas challenge, and talk to you soon. Bye bye.